And this is Jeff on my YouTube channel, Jeff Blackie. The name came from a nickname in the band, One Blade. Also known as Jeff the Pharaoh from the car club, the Pharaohs. Anyway, and this is a particularly different video today. A little bit more on the serious side. You guys mostly know me for being a troll, a big mouth, a general asshole, which I get a lot of thumbs down, a lot of bad feedback, flack. I get a lot of personal messages of insults. Today was kind of this morning actually was kind of a different thing. And this guy, he didn't want to be put on camera. I saw a transient scrounging through a trash can. And I was going to record him, but I drove up to him as I saw him take out some nasty used food and started eating it. And I says, whoa. So I pulled over, and with all seriousness, like I said, you guys still know me pretty much as a jerk. As I said, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing, man? And he started saying something, some grumbling and everything. I says, listen, I says, I'm going to a drive-thru. I'll get you some hot chow if you want it. And he said, and I wanted to record him, but I asked him if I can record him, and he said no. And usually you see me recording people sometimes without their knowledge of it, but I wanted to record this incident. And he says, would you do that? And I said, sure, I'll bring you some hot food. So I went through a drive-thru, Jack in the Box drive-thru, and I got, besides my own food, I got him a couple of hamburgers, or cheeseburgers actually, a salad, and a large iced tea. And I actually came back and I gave it to him. He still wouldn't let me record him. And he was very appreciative about it. And he had a shopping cart full of bottles and stuff. So I gave him some money as well. I gave him 20 bucks. And believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I'm not trying to buy my way into heaven. And please don't think that I'm trying to. But despite my jerkish attitude that you see in a lot of my videos, that I talk a lot of crap, but overall, I wouldn't let anybody, if I can do anything in any kind of position any kind of position to help them, no matter if they're young, old, hipster, baby boomer, whatever, I'm going to at least try to do something. Again, I'm not trying to buy my way into heaven. I'm trying not to change my image, but off camera, I've always been like that. I try to help whenever I see it. If I see something going on, I usually try to help as much as I can. Anyway, this is a Jeff Blackie video. And, whoops, I'm on my way back to the homestead. And, wow. Yeah, it's just disheartening when you see that kind of thing in this country. But it's always been there ever since first people settled here. Some of these transients want to be there. Some of them don't want to be there. Some want to take advantage of that kind heart or not. I just wanted to try to do the right thing. At least try to at least make somebody's day. And it's a shame because I've been homeless myself. I was homeless for about a year, way back when I was a young man. So this is Jeff Lackey deciding to put this video up. Reflect on it, folks. Sometimes a little bit of something can go a long way when helping somebody. Right now we see another one, and I see them all over my little town here. So anyway, this is Jeff Lackey. Oh, and I'd like to get a special shout out to Tony. May he rest in peace. He was one of our local crazies. He was not necessarily a transient, but he was always yelling and just grumbling and being wild in the streets. He's been a kind of a guy that's been here for the last 30-something years, and he used to walk the streets of Highland Park yelling at the top of his lungs, cursing and saying, "Oh yeah, baby," and all sorts of craziness. He recently died, not because of the coronavirus, because he finally died of some sort of heart attack. He was a Vietnam War veteran, 2 tours in Vietnam. He had a Silver Star, Bronze Star for Valor, 3 Purple Hearts, and he was a member of the first cab. So rest in peace, Tony, wherever you might be. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm out.